If we don't win another game all season, are we still safe from relegation? Hello? Mr. Chairman, the transfer window's closed. Why are you calling? What's wrong? Oh God, you're going to sack me, aren't you? No, sir, please don't sack me. We won't get relegated, I promise. I'll do better. What's that? Oh, you're looking to sell the club. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, no, your transfer interference will be sadly missed. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to Season 4, Episode 8 of The Impossible Dream here at H&W Welders. And today it's Ballymena United in the league and then a cup quarter-final against Loughgall. We are 3 wins away from European football despite struggling massively in the league. But the big news since last episode, and I'm not quite sure how long it's been news, I just noticed that in between episodes, the chairman's looking to sell the club. And I think I can speak on behalf of all of us when I say good riddance, to be honest. Of course, you never know what you're going to get. Maybe we'll get someone worse that will sell more players, but, I think we'll take that risk, won't we? While we're here, we might as well have a look at generally how we're doing in terms of club vision. Performance-wise, we're actually doing okay. The only place we're letting ourselves down, according to the board, is not making the most of set pieces, which it's not like we don't try and score from set pieces. We just don't, we just don't score enough, perhaps. We've got a C+ rating, which I'd like to be a little bit higher, ideally, but it kind of is what it is. And while we're recapping things, quick update of team dynamics. You can see team cohesion is looking quite good now. Club atmosphere could be better. I think some of that is maybe down to recent form as much as anything. And managerial support is really good, which again is quite fantastic. The hierarchy, Ferguson, who is off at the end of the year, he is the only team leader we have. Davidson's there. We've got, a few guys there that could well be off as well. We know Gazinga's leaving. Conlon may not be long for the team. And then we've got a bunch of other players. And we just need to keep a more stable squad, I think, and then we'll start and see a better looking hierarchy than that building up. Social groups, we're a very divided side, but interesting, we're split relatively evenly, so at least we're good at fractions, which is, a bonus, I suppose. So that is that. Now, there are 2 games to catch you up on since last episode, so we'll get to those now. The first one was against Cliftonville. Now, of course, they occupy currently the relegation playoff spot. So a win here would, it would really ease any lingering concerns of a relegation scrap. We went in front early when Moran picked out an unmarked Thompson Summers in the box. Cliftonville equalised immediately, but Lucas crossed for Cargbo to restore our lead moments later. Before Cliftonville were level once more, and then took a lead into half-time. Before we gifted them another just after the break. Cargbo pulled one back. Before Gowan's wonderful goal got us a point late on. So, not a great result for us. We did try playing in this formation from the start. We didn't look great defensively, to be honest. Cargbo got a double. Lucas, we attacked okay. You could see that. I can't remember if it was in the second half or after they scored, just after the half time, that I went back to wingers. Gowan and Davidson came on. Well, Gowan, you saw what he did. Brilliant as ever. But not ideal. Ideally, we would have beaten Cliftonville, and that would have been essentially, I would say, job done in terms of a relegation scrap. The second game to catch you up on was against another team that are down there just above us in the table, Dungannon Swifts. The only goal came for Dungannon early in the second half. So we went back to the wingers for this one, and to be honest, it was an even game. We were a little bit unlucky to lose. Obviously, it doesn't change the fact we lost, but it was a bit of a wonder strike. And we can see there, we had a really good chance of our own that we probably should have scored. So, not ideal. We're in terrible form. I'll be honest, we are in shocking form. The only wins we've really had there, other than that Coleraine, have been in the league, more or less. And that's all against lower league opposition. So we are, as we tend to do, in fine relegation form, but I think we've done enough early on in the season to just make sure that we're not actually going to be in trouble. But obviously the split's going to come up, and you would imagine we should be able to stay clear of any trouble. But obviously it's not a done deal. We do need to at some point win another game of football. So hopefully Ballymena in this first game today will be a chance to do that. Let's have a quick look at what we're doing here. We're expecting a 4-2-4 from them. which they tend to play. And maybe not ideally, given the circumstances in the league, we are playing a full second 11 here because we are all out trying to make sure that we can get through in the cup. So Mulligan comes back into playing goal for us. It's going to be Boyle, a first look at him playing at left back. It's going to be Sonar, Soinen and McCreary as the rest of the back four. Cutbush, Lillis and Tipton, in midfield. Starbuck and Hughes out wide. Cargbo goes up top. And, let's get out there. All right, so we can see both lineups there. It doesn't really mean anything to me. I don't know about you guys if you're recognizing any names yet. No one expects us to win. No pressure on us. We can get on board with that, I think, can't we? Let's actually try pointing our finger. That might work a little bit better. And see how we do. Now, while we're waiting for the game to get underway, I did just want to quickly mention, first of all, our Viewers Player of the Year nominees. Thank you for everybody who's already nominated, but let me know who has been your favourite or you think has been our best player this season. This is probably last call, to be honest, and then we'll look to get the nominees together to have a vote. And also, I just want to mention, goal of the month in the league last season, we got first and second. Lucas's wonder strike, you may remember from seeing last episode, that won, and Gowan's goal against Cliftonville, the equaliser, was second. So, excellent stuff for us there. We may not be scoring many goals, but we're certainly scoring good goals. We're playing a little bit of tennis back and forth here. Oh, jeez, we got away with that. Boyle clears off the line. And, there we go. It's still 0-0. We've got a free kick here to defend now, and not in a great position. The wall is there. Can Mulligan keep it out? I mean, he probably should have kept that out, to be fair. It was on his side of the goal. But it was quite well struck, wasn't it? And that's a frustrating one. Yeah, Mulligan, I'm going to say you've got to be keeping that out. That's poor positioning. We'll give wait till after this highlight. Sonar stands over a free kick to Boyle. He gets it forward, looking for Starbuck, finding him. You might say he has espresso pace. It's Hughes. That's terrible. Back down for Lillis. Tipton. Cutbush. Lillis. Back to Cutbush. Lillis again. Can he thread a ball? Cargbo. Hughes. Hughes unleashes, and I really wish you wouldn't, mate. I'll be honest. Maybe we just want him on support. Yeah, I mean, well, they've settled down after their goal. They have had more chances than us. But, what is that? It's disallowed. There must have been a push, surely. Offside. McCreary's doing his best to give away a penalty there, and I think he's probably pushed him offside, to be honest, so maybe in the end he's done okay there. We've got a couple of bookings in the back line, which isn't ideal. We'll give them some more encouragement. Yeah, I mean, the people on the bench, I really don't want to use, if I'm honest. We'll obviously see how the game's going. Are we happy with that so far? I don't think we are. Show me something different second half, boys. Come on. Let's pump our fists. We have faith in you. Can we get Cutbush back? We can. And, we'll get back out there. We've come in for an early highlight. And let's hope this is Cargbo winning back possession, charging through like a galloping giraffe. And putting it away. But it doesn't look like that's what's going to happen. There's a ball forward. Oh, we're not quite... Lillis is giving up. I mean, it looked a little soft, didn't it? Is that just me being desperate? Clark versus Mulligan. And for the second time, Clark sticks it away. We're in shocking form in the league, aren't we? And now, again, this is second string, so we've got to bear that in mind. I am all out for the cup at this point. But we're in horrible form in the league. They've changed the way they're playing now. I'm wondering if we try a high line against them, go and put some pressure on. Getting stuck in with two defenders on bookings probably isn't the wisest thing I've done, but here we are. Lillis, he wins that, gets it forward. Cargbo picks it up. Now, if he could just morph into Lucas, he could score here. Cargbo goes wide for Starbuck. Can he get a ball into the box? What's you got for us? Not much is the answer. It's blocked away, hacked clear. McCreary picks it up, gets it forward for Lillis. Cutbush. He gets it forward for Cargbo. That's more of a Cargbo ball. Cargbo sticks it, offside. Oh, how close was that? Oh, he's got himself back on. If you've watched the channel for a while, you'll know that drives me crazy. I really wish that you could play yourself back on, and I know it just further complicates already the world's most complicated law or rule. But I just really, really wish that's what would happen. All right, let's make the change up top. Cargbo's tied. Let's get Lucas on. Advance forward for you, please, mate, and see if you can weave some of your magic for us. We'll give them some encouragement. You would say, looking at the XG, and I'm assuming that the Cargbo chance isn't included in that because he was offside, that we've been maybe slightly harshly dealt with there. And it seems to be the way the season goes for us. They've had a penalty to add to their XG. I think we've been a little bit unlucky there, but I say that every game. I feel like we've been unlucky. And apparently we have no luck. So luckily for us, Institute and Cliftonville are horrible, horrible teams, and, well, a point for Cliftonville, but Institute have lost as well, and I don't think they're going to be able to catch us, but it's not down to us being a good team, that's for sure. So there we go, they get the better of us. The Sierra Leone manager, who I think has his own seat at the ground now, he comes to have a look. Lana Crown champions, they've absolutely run away with that. Look at that, that's insane, before the split. And guys, wait right there, it's Cup football next. It's all we have to play for this season. Can we get into the semi-finals? Okay, welcome back. It is Cup quarter-final action time at home to a lower league team. Surely we're going to be able to get through this. Now, what we'd ideally like is for Newry Towns, if they could go and beat Glentoran, that'd be great. And I feel like we have every chance against everybody else in this competition. Judge me on my first choice 11. That's what they say, isn't it? And this is our first choice 11. We're expecting a 4-4-2. And, well, this is it. Popple comes back in goal. Story, well, that's first choice 10. We unfortunately, our two first choice left backs in Matt Moran and Boyle are both cup tied. So we have to go with the originals. So Story, Denham, Hall and Simpson will be the back four. Own goal Gallagher in behind Thompson, Summers and McQuaid. It's Gowan and Davidson out wide. It's Lucas going up top. We have Cargbo on the bench if we need him. Hopefully we won't though. So here we go. Dean Smith is their manager. How the mighty have fallen. I'm assuming a different one. I think we actually signed Matt Moran from this side. We're the favourites. Go out there. I'm going to say, just relax, boys. Just relax. Go out there and... Well, don't embarrass me, please. I need this. All right. Here we go. Look at that. A packed crowd for the quarterfinal. Unbelievable. All right. This is it. This is our season right now. We need to make sure this is a good game for us. I was tempted to play Cargbo just because I would expect them to sit back, but we'll give Lucas the start because Cargbo started the last one. Here goes Lucas. It's tackled away from him. And that ball is cleared up to Story. Davidson's in space. He goes forward. Yeah, see, this is where I think maybe Cargbo might have been the way to go. But anyway, we can't make that change now. Well, we can, but we won't because it's early days. McQuaid goes across to try and get a block in here. Can he do it? He can. But still, the ball is with Loughgall. Cross in. Oh, don't do it. Oh, it's a good save by Popple. Let's encourage them. And, well, yeah. We're being outplayed by a second. I mean, you wouldn't surprise you if we lost this, would it? We really are just struggling for form right now. I feel like the frustrating thing is that we seem to play to the opposition's level. You know, we played Glentoran and Linfield not that long ago, and we're unlucky to lose to them. And then we go and play a team that's sort of down the bottom, and, you know, we're kind of unlucky to lose to them. Not much happening there, though, is there? That was a really good chance early on for them, wasn't it? So we have to say we're not pleased with that. There's no other way around that. We have faith in you, boys. I think we do, anyway. What we might look to do here is maybe raise the tempo. See if that works for us. Maybe go slightly more direct, play with a little bit more width, and see if we can get something going that way. And if we can't, and early evidence here as we have a throw-in to defend would suggest we can't, Cargbo is waiting. Here we go. Own goal Gallagher. This is where we could thrive. We've got some pace up there. Can he thread a ball through for Lucas? He goes the other side looking for Davidson. Can Davidson find a finish? Dylan Davidson, he can! Only his fourth of the season, but Dylan Davidson gives us the perfect start to the second half. It is 1-0 to Howland Wolf Welders. And as things stand, we are going into the semi-finals. We will be 2 games away from Europe. A decent ball, well taken. Goalkeeper will want that back to say that as friendly as possible. And, well, here we go. What can we do from here? Is that going to be a little spark for us? We've got a corner. McQuaid knocks it in towards the back post. It's towards goal and it's in, and it's Lucas at the back post with his 10th of the season. That's 2-0, and hopefully that will be that. We'll give them some more praise. And it just needed a little bit of a halftime team talk to remind them of their duties. Good header. Cargbo couldn't have done that any better, could he? Probably would have hit Cargbo in the chest, actually. Yeah, well, that's really good. Now, what we don't want to do, of course, is let them back into this game. Thompson Summers is there. It was offside. Okay, you kind of hope with marking like that it was offside. So that's fine. We maybe could just go back off of attacking now. I would say probably the higher tempo is what's kicked us on here, isn't it? We should have more quality then, that's for sure. Here we go with Lucas. What's he going to do for us? He goes back to Gallagher. Gallagher gets it forward again to Thompson Summers. Back to Gallagher. We're sort of working ourselves forward here slowly. There's a good ball for Davidson in a wide area. Can he get a cross in? Story's with him. He goes back to Story. Story gets the cross in. It's decent towards Lucas. Headed away. Simpson will pick that up. And we go back and start again. McQuaid. Back for Hall. He gets it forward. Looking for Lucas. Down on for Gowan. Gowan! Oh! Looking for a goal of the season contender. But just over the bar, unfortunately. Let's keep praising them. Do we want to make any changes? I don't necessarily think we do. McQuaid. Simpson. Back to McQuaid. Gets it in, looking for Lucas. It's a little bit of luck or bad luck there as the clearance hit a defender and then fell again for Loughgall. At 2-0, of course, 10 minutes to play. What we don't want is for them to get a goal and then start and, well, they would be back in it. Gowan's done brilliantly again. What a signing he has been for us this year. Ball over the top. It's in there for Lucas. Can he finish? Lucas, he takes his time, he measures it up and gets his measurements ever so slightly wrong. 5 minutes to go. Game's on its last legs here. We are going to be in the semi-finals. We are 2 games away from Europe. We're stuttering ourselves there, but we are getting there slowly. A really good performance, again, against lower league opposition, but we did play quite well there. Well done, boys. Well done. And hopefully that'll give us a little bit of confidence moving forward. So Dungan and Swifts have won, Glentoran has won, as has Glenavon. So now it's all top flight sides that are left. Glentoran would be absolutely kicking themselves if they don't win this, wouldn't they? But McBrien was playing for them. Darren McBrien, well, there you go. We sold him. When did we sell him? Did we even sell him? No, we just let him go this season. He's had a decent time of things down there in the championship. It's probably his level, to be fair. So there we go. We're into the semi-finals. We've got a little bit of money in the bank, which is fantastic. And that will do it for today. Now, there will be a draw, won't there? So let's hold off on finishing the episode here, and we'll see who we get in the next round. So there we go. The good news is we're at home. The bad news is we are facing Glentoran. Well, that'll be next episode, obviously. Don't forget to let me know who is your Viewers Player of the Year nominees. We'll vote on that next episode. And, we'll do... I'm not sure if there's going to be a game before that. There probably will. So we'll do Glentoran and whatever the game is before. It's at a neutral venue, so we're not actually at home. We're at Shamrock Park. Anyway. So, not at Shamrock Park. We're at... Windsor Park. Oh, nice. Alright, so we'll come back for that. Glentoran and whatever the league game is before it. If you've enjoyed that, guys, thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know your Viewers Player of the Year, and I'll see you for a Cup semi-final. Take care.